In September of 2017, Hurricanes Irma and Maria hit Puerto Rico, devastating the island and beginning a notoriously long disaster recovery phase. 1.4 million consumers lost power during the emergency, but their experiences and losses varied widely. According to officials from PREPA, or the Puerto Rico Electric Power Agency, while some neighborhoods received power within a week of the emergency, others had to wait over 10 months to fully receive power. Hello, my name is Christopher Norris Silva, and for the last 3 months, I've been working with the Social Vulnerability and Resilience Research Lab, or SOLVR, with funding from the Mascaro Center for Sustainable Innovation to discern how we can distribute resources equitably following disasters and mitigate these losses before they occur. Here at SOLVR, we examine the effects of natural hazards through the lens of social vulnerability, which encompasses the demographic and built environment characteristics that lead some populations to being more susceptible to higher disaster-related losses than others. Variables of social vulnerability include, but are not limited to, race, income, population density, housing, age, and able-bodiedness. We also emphasize the importance of natural disaster mitigation, which involves policymakers, businesses, and households taking long-term steps to reduce the losses of disasters in between occurrences. Some examples would include preserving wetlands to naturally absorb floods or rezoning housing away from FEMA-designated flood zones. Our research aims to discern the reasons for why energy restoration took longer in some cities than others, and through a series of interviews with PREPA officials and local emergency management directors, identified the following factors. 1. Underground transmission lines. Usually found in wealthy Puerto Rican towns, they're easier to restore and take less damage than electrical poles during hurricanes, so PREPA restored them first. 2. Rural areas. Since PREPA restored energy based on population density, rural populations, which are poor and lack infrastructure such as generators, receive power last. 3. Backwards-minded policymaking. As opposed to investing in mitigation and remaining prepared for a catastrophic disaster, PREPA and other government agencies reduced their stock of materials to cut costs because a hurricane had not occurred in 3 years. Overall, social vulnerability and natural disasters is a topic that requires much more global research for us to fully understand. At a time when global warming is intensifying disasters like floods and hurricanes, it's more important for us, the public, as well as policymakers, to think about how human behavior influences such disasters and their ensuing losses. Thank you very much for watching.